You are 30 feet up, balancing on an extension ladder, pulling soapy water off a third-story colonial window. Your hands are tied up with a squeegee and a water-fed pole. Down below, your phone starts ringing in your pocket with a new customer wanting a quote. You cannot safely answer it. Here is the problem with letting that call go to voicemail. Data shows that 70% of local service leads ultimately book with the contractor who responds to them first. By the time you climb down and return the call 10 minutes later, that homeowner has already clicked the next name on Google and scheduled an appointment. This chart shows effort versus revenue for a typical solo operation. Notice how the revenue line climbs steadily and then hits a hard ceiling right around the $75,000 to $100,000 mark. Growth stalls out here not because the squeegee technique is bad, but because the owner is physically maxed out doing the labor, leaving no capacity to intercept and capture new leads. To fix this, operators usually bolt together a chaotic tech stack. They use one app for texting, a separate tool for quoting, another for invoicing, and try to manage Facebook natively. With none of these tools talking, customer data gets scattered across 5 different logins. The result is delayed response times and lost context every time a client reaches out. The hidden cost of this setup is the administrative bloat. You end up spending Sunday nights manually copying invoice totals from quoting software into a spreadsheet just to figure out who still owes you money. GoHighLevel, or GHL, functions as a high-speed customer acquisition engine for exterior cleaning contractors, automating lead capture and follow-up. This diagram shows how GHL takes SMS, email, Facebook Messenger, and Google Chat and collapses them into a single unified inbox on your phone. By dropping the separate legacy apps, you eliminate the administrative chaos entirely. You can handle all of your front-end communication seamlessly from the truck while driving between stops. The most immediate fix for the latter bottleneck is a specific GoHighLevel workflow known as the missed call text back. To set this up, you have to stop routing business calls directly to your personal cell phone. Instead, you point your Google listing to a tracked Twilio or lead connector number. When a call goes unanswered, the system registers it, starts a 60-second timer, and fires an automated text. "Hey, sorry I missed you. I'm on a ladder cleaning glass. How can I help?" Getting this immediate text physically stops the customer search process. They feel acknowledged. Instead of scrolling down to dial the next window cleaner, they reply to your text with their address and job request. When spring cleaning hits and you are missing 10 calls a day, this exact same sequence runs simultaneously for every single missed lead. This single automation moves the business from passive lead bleeding to active lead capture without any human intervention. Window cleaning relies heavily on route density. You quote 30 jobs a week and complete most of them in under an hour. But the true value of the business does not come from one-off residential washes.
The highest margins and predictable cash flow come from recurring commercial storefront and office contracts. To manage that volume, GHL uses a visual pipeline. This gives you a single board displaying the real-time status of every commercial bid and residential quote you have outstanding. The catch is operational discipline. You have to consistently drag the digital contact cards from quote sent to job scheduled to keep the system accurate. Once your data is clean, you can use database reactivation to fight the inevitable target revenue when the weather gets cold. This decision tree tracks a job. When a customer hits the invoice paid stage, it arms a 6-month delay timer, automatically texting them for their next clean. This $0 strategy fills your off-season calendar, risking only a few stop replies. By maintaining clean pipelines and arming these reactivation triggers, you turn a highly seasonal, unpredictable trade into a stable, year-round recurring revenue engine. Getting found on Google is simple math. Businesses with 50 or more 5-star reviews rank higher and get a massive share of the inbound phone calls. You can build an automated workflow in GHL that fires a review request the exact second you drag a job card to the completed and paid column. Sending that request immediately is crucial. You hit the customer's phone while their windows are literally sparkling, which is when their satisfaction is at its absolute peak. The text message is brief and includes a shortened direct link to your Google review page, removing any friction for the homeowner. There is a strict operational constraint here. This automation blindly asks for feedback, meaning your crew must deliver flawless service on every property, or you will automatically generate negative reviews. If your quality control is tight, automating this process turns your daily field labor into an appreciating SEO asset, cutting your reliance on paid ads over time. To run these systems, you will need the GoHighLevel starter plan, which costs $97 a month. This scorecard shows the math. When you weigh that $97 monthly overhead against a single saved commercial contract paying $600 a month, the system pays for itself with one recovered lead. You might be wondering where traditional field service tools like Jobber or HouseCall Pro fit into this equation. Those platforms are excellent for scheduling and dispatching the work you have already won, but they lack the aggressive front-end marketing tools required to capture that work in the first place. This GHL setup is built for the solo operator hitting the $100,000 revenue wall, or the fleet manager who is losing lucrative commercial bids because of slow office follow-ups. If you are a hobbyist with a bucket and a ladder, perfectly happy cleaning 3 houses a week with no desire to hire or expand, this software is overkill for you. The reality of the 2026 market is that technical cleaning skills, while necessary, no longer guarantee business dominance. In the modern local service economy, the business with the fastest automated speed-to-lead execution wins the market every single time.